This is Flare Network. What has Flare Network been doing since the last time we've talked about it? So this is on the weekly time frame here, and I talked about a few bullish setups that was there for Flare Network. Is it still there? So this is on the weekly time frame. I talked about a falling wedge pattern, which Flare Network broke out of it back in August of last year. Crazy. It's already been that long. Price target was about 4.4 cents. It is still a valid price target because the price action is still above the upper trend line of that pattern, okay? As you guys can see. Since the breakout there, Flare Network has formed a double bottom here. First bottom back on the week of October 2024. Second bottom back on the week of March of this year. And double bottoms are bullish patterns that have a higher chance of breaking to the upside. Resistance for this double bottom pattern is going to be about just right above 3.8 cents there. Resistance. Price target for this double bottom pattern surpasses that price target of that falling wedge pattern. Okay, the price target for this double bottom pattern is going to be about 6.5 cents. Now, price targets are estimates only. There could be more, there could be less, a lot of which does depend on what happens with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin dumps from here, then there is still a risk of Bitcoin dumping from here because I'm just talking about probabilities here. Even though I am long on quite a bit of the altcoins, my opinions and outlook on the crypto markets right now is still bullish, but nothing's 100%, okay? I just think it's more probable that it's going to be happening. And I did a more detailed video on Bitcoin and why I think that is, and I'll link you guys at the end of this video. Now, for Flare Network here, double bottom is still alive. I talked about what it takes for this double bottom pattern, this bullish pattern to stay alive. Flare Network has stayed alive for this double bottom pattern. And why is that? Is because we didn't get a weekly candle close below those bottoms. Now let's take a look into the daily time frame here and get more clarity on what Flare Network could be doing. This is on the daily time frame. Falling wedge pattern. Talked about this last time. Price target for this falling wedge pattern is going to be about 2.2 cents. Price target almost about there. Flare Network broke out. Did get rejected at about almost 1.7 cents. It's not uncommon to see a downtrend even after a breakout of a falling wedge pattern because you're going to have quite a bit of resistance above that pattern. Now, it did still validate this breakout here because the price action, the lowest point here, is still above the upper trend line of the falling wedge pattern. Okay, there was also bullish divergence that could still be playing out, right? That's where you have a lower low on the price action chart, but a higher or equal low on the RSI playing out. And it's trying to get back on top of the daily 50 SMA. It did reclaim that daily 21 SMA as support. Let's take a look into a smaller time frame. This is the 4-hour time frame. For Flare Network, another falling wedge pattern. It did try to break out a couple of hours ago. Was unsuccessful. Let's see, but this pattern is still intact. Now, falling wedge pattern, Flare Network, 4-hour time frame. If it breaks out by this point, for example, price target is going to be about 1.6 cents price targets for Flare Network. So that's a small target, but it's a small pattern. Let's see if it can hit some of these targets before breaking out of that double bottom pattern. So this is basically what I'm seeing for Flare Network. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing any more of it by dropping a like, comment, subscribe. I'll pick a request to do for you guys on a daily basis, or any other coins in this market, right? I'll pick a coin to do for you guys on a daily basis, and I'll see you in the next one.